How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode, finally, of our NHL 23 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Everett Scott. And before we jump into any gameplay, I do have a little bit of a recap of sorts. So if I remember, I will put a timestamp in the description, or there'll be like a chapter thingy. So if you don't want to listen to me ramble about where I've been and why I haven't been uploading videos, you can skip to the gameplay. But the reason why I haven't been recording is, honestly, I mentioned it in a community post, but honestly, I haven't felt like doing it lately. I wasn't in the right mindset, and I've always told myself, if I don't feel like recording a video, I'm not gonna just do one to upload one, because you always can tell that you're not truly invested in the video that you're recording, and I feel like that's not what you guys deserve. So yeah, that is why I have been gone. But I also want to say thank you guys so very much for getting me over 400 subscribers. I think we are currently at 401, which I know in the grand big old world of YouTube, 401 subscribers isn't much to get excited about, but that is 400 more subscribers than I thought I was going to get. I knew I'd get at least one because I knew my mom was going to subscribe no matter what. And I apologize for all the sniffles and stuff. But yeah, that number to me is just so crazy. I never thought I'd get anywhere close to that. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to those who've been around since the beginning, and thank you to all of you who are new. You guys mean the world to me, and I hope you continue to stick around, and hopefully this channel can keep getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, so I think that is about it. To recap where we are at with the Be a Pro series, we are currently in year 4. We're about, what is that, like 30 games in or something like that? It's early in the morning here. I can't do math. But yeah, so we are one day after Christmas, and the reason why I stopped here, I would have stopped on that Nashville Predators game, but I was not in for that one. We did get the win, thankfully, but we are in against the Rangers on the 26th of December, and the reason why I stopped here is because this is going to be a Christmas special, sort of like I'm back, and a thank you for helping me get to 400 subscribers. I plan on doing a decent amount of games in this one, at least 4. If I feel like doing more, we will. But yeah, so we are in the month of December in year 4. We are not a very good team. I did request a trade at one point, but the coach or the GM was like, no. So we're kind of screwed. But this is what our team looks like. And I honestly think we shouldn't be as bad as we are, because first line we got Roslovic, Suzuki, Caulfield. They've been here since the beginning. We got Goalie, we got Trocheck, and we acquired Brock Besser in the offseason. Then we have Evander Kane. We have Marcus Johansson, who was in the AHL last season, but I believe he played with Florida before that. Yeah. So then we got Josh Anderson. And then we got Emil Heineman, who I believe was with the Laval Rockets. Yep. And then we have Frank Vetrano and Tomas Tatar, Tommy Tater. And he was with Nashville last season. So we did acquire a decent amount of offensive players. And then for defense, we got Alexander Romanov and Jacob Trouba. Then we got Caden Gooley, John Klingberg, and then I believe Justin Barron is new. No, he was with us last year. What about John Marino? I think John Marino is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, he was with Pittsburgh last season. So we got a bunch of new offensive players, and we got a new defenseman. And we still have Carey Price with us. The coach has been kind of splitting us evenly here for starts. But yeah, so I'm not really sure if there's anything else I want to show you. I guess I can show you the standings and stuff. So we are 11, 15, and 6, so we're not good. We are dead last in the Atlantic Division. Toronto's leading the way with 3 points over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Boston's starting to fall a little bit. They've been the top team in the Atlantic Division and the entire league basically every season. And essentially you got Dallas on top and Winnipeg at the bottom. So I think Chicago's starting to improve a little bit. And then the leader of the Eastern Conference is the Devils. The Devils are leading the league as well. In the Metro Division, you got the Devils on top, and the Islanders are dead last. In the Pacific, the Kraken are on top, well, tied with the Flames for first, and they have a pretty decent lead on everybody else. So, and then the Canucks are dead last. And then leading the Western Conference is the Flames and the Kraken. Now we'll look at individual stats. So on our team, leader in goals is Brock Besser with 16. Leader with apples is Brendan Gallagher with 21, followed closely by Vincent Trocheck. Then points, we got Brendan Gallagher and Brock Besser close there. Game winners, Brock Besser with 3. You love to see it. Let's look at the rest of the league here. All right, so Braden Point leading the league with points. Most goals is Andrei Svechnikov. And then Patrick Laine close behind him. Most apples is William Nylander, who is on the Lightning. So it looks like their team is still stacked. Who has the most game winners? Jared McCann and Austin Matthews, who is on the Dallas Stars. All right. Now let's look at goalie statistics. All right, so Igor Shesterkin, who's now on the Devils, has 19 wins. Hugo Alnefelt, probably butchered that, has 18 wins. Most shutouts. Linus Ullmark with 5 and Freddie Anderson with 5. Freddie Anderson on Chicago, all right. Jake Ottinger, he's still with Dallas. Okay, that's good. Anybody got goals? I do. I'm the only one with a goal. And an apple. All right. But Igor Shesterkin has 2 of them. But I'm the only goalie so far who has a goal, and I'll probably be the only one who has one. Who has the best goals against? Ooh, Jonathan Quick is bad. He's on the Avalanche. So Dan Vladar has a 1.95, but he's only played 10 games. So Jake Ottinger, I'd probably... Or no, Hugo Alnefelt. He has a 2.19 goals against with 30 games played. That's pretty solid. Best save percentage, probably Hugo Alnefelt with a 9.27. Dan Vladar there as well. All right. Marc-Andre Fleury is still playing. He's back on Pittsburgh. Okay. If he doesn't retire with Pittsburgh, come on. He's got to. The team that drafted him first overall, he's got to retire with them. But... let's see if the record book is still broken. Or not the record book, the milestone tracker. See if it says I've had a shutout. Because I've had a few now at this point. Or wins. Yeah, apparently I still have no wins achieved. But I somehow have 50 milestone wins. And 57 career wins. And 9 shutouts. Okay, nice job, game. Alright, but I think that's pretty much it for the... recap. So I think what we're going to do for this video is we're going to play a game, sim a game, play a game, sim a game, and so on and so forth, just so that way we can get a decent chunk through the season. So we will probably play, we will play this one, unless it's like a complete blowout. If this game's a complete blowout, we'll go to this one. Otherwise, we'll play this one, then Florida, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, without further ado, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. We're on the road to 450 now since we're over 400, so let's get to that next little milestone. But without further ado, guys, I've rambled on long enough. Let's jump into the sim. Oh yeah, and something else I did was I've noticed that the sliders don't seem to help at all. So what I did was I just reset the sliders back to what they are default when you have the gameplay style at 4 out of 4 on full sim. And I'm going to see if that helps my team do any better. Because I noticed in my separate Be a Pro Goalie mode that I play on my own time, I noticed that the default sliders, my team seems to play a little bit better. So we're just going to roll with that and see what happens. But yeah, we're still on all-star difficulty, and the only thing that's different with the settings is that the sliders are back to default, like I said. So first period, up 1-0 thanks to Evander Kane. Second period. All right, so the New York Rangers score 2. All right, so we're going into the third period with a 1-goal deficit. All right, so third period action here in New York. Unfortunately, we're trailing by 1, like you saw. But I'm hoping maybe my team can actually get something going here. Bad pass there. Zibanejad will take it. Oh, and that's not a good way to start off the period. Immediately going on to the penalty kill. Rozzy going to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. All right, nice job, my guy. Yeah, don't like that. Rozovic up to second now in hits for league leaders. Oh, okay. I don't think there was much I could do about that. That was like right through traffic, so probably should have moved over to the right a little bit more, but I mean, I really couldn't see it, so oh well. One thing I am going to do, though, quick, is I'm going to change the camera, because in my other Be A Pro that I've played, I'm using fixed again, and I like it so much better. I used to use it all the time. Oh, that's not it. Well, we'll switch that back, and there we go. Do that. That should have fixed it. But yeah, I used to use this one all the time, but then this year I was using the high camera, and I liked the high camera for a bit, but I think I need to go back to fixed. I just get to see a little bit more. Pass that out. That almost went in my own net. That was not a good idea. But yeah, I do still have the commentary off. I did have it on goal only, but I figured just turn it off completely, because there's no need for it. And I did get a comment telling me that they preferred my commentary. And by my commentary, must have been they like it when I incoherently ramble on about basically nothing. So I listen to my fans. Excuse me. So yeah, I turned off the commentary. And we're going back to the box. This time Cole Caulfield's sitting in the sin bin for slashing. Now let's hope I don't give up a goal immediately this time. But like I said, that last goal, I think it was just through traffic, so I didn't really get a good chance at seeing it. But that's what I get paid to do, is seeing the puck, so... Okay. We're not off to a good start at all here. Back-to-back goals on the power play. That one was definitely my fault. I was dicking around with the camera, and that one was me. So not so much of a Christmas special. There we go, finally making a save. Yeah, this Christmas special is definitely not off to a hot start so far. There we go. Pass that out. Get that team play up. But I mean, we still have time. We're not even at the halfway mark yet. We could... Oh, and we're going back to the box. Oh my goodness. Slashing again. This time Rozovic's back in the box. Excuse me. This is ridiculous. Alright, that got blocked in front, thankfully. But what's up with all the slashing penalties? I might have to just lower that myself if that keeps happening. There we go, made the save. There you go, boys. Just get it down the ice. Make them chase it. We can't let them get 3 goals in a row on the power play. Pass that out. I saw he was wide open on my left, so I figured just get rid of it. Pass that out. I'm getting really risky with these passes, but I gotta up that team play somehow because more than likely we aren't gonna win, so I gotta do something to try and boost it up. But we might be able to kill off a penalty finally. And indeed we do. Took long enough. Nice shot block there, buddy. Alright, so we finally kill off a penalty. And I believe that was a Vander Kane. No, that was Roslovic. Skated right into that hit. Heineman. He loses it. But I keep switching the camera on accident. Alright, Roslovic coming in. Back pass. I'm close. Ooh, tried to tuck it in, Suzuki, but Gustafsson, he's there to make the save. 11.5. Still not at the halfway mark. Anything can happen. We get one quick goal and the momentum could shift in our favor, but I don't know. My team could be good, but they're not that good. But I mean, the Rangers apparently aren't that good this year either, so I think they're honestly worse than us by 1. They're 29th in the league. We're 28th. Somebody gonna go get that? Thank you. Took you long enough. Just let it sit behind my net for like the entire rest of the period. Nice job not letting him get that shot off. Up to Rozzy. Over. Oh, that was a good chance. Unfortunately, no luck. Zaka with it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pass that out. Excuse me. It is very early in the morning, so I still got the groggy voice. Oh, that was a good chance. Good save by the Tendy. All right, Kaner with it. Passed over to Johansson. He gets pushed off the puck, but gets control of it again. Over to Klingberg, back to the point. Nice shot. Easy save for Gustafsson there. And the Rangers are taking on the Red Wings next. I don't care since I'm not on the Rangers. I don't even want to be on the Canadiens anymore, to be honest. Right into the mitt. Alright, just under 5.5 left to go in the third. Trailing by 3. So I think it is safe to say we will not win this one, but after that last goal, I think I definitely have improved a bit. But we still got at least 3 more games left in this episode, so plenty of time. There you go, up to Trocheck. Get out of the way. There's Besser. Tried to deke through, couldn't get it. All right, here comes the bread man. Nice poke. Still kept in. Nice long pass up to Galley. Come on, boys. Get something here. Cross. No, Besser couldn't hang on to it. Gallagher. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Up close, Suzuki can't get it. Hedel gets his stick in the way. Big hit on the breadman. Romanoff picks it up. Over to Galley. Tries to do a deke. It goes out of zone. Or out of bounds. Out of bounds. I don't know what I'm saying. Suzuki with it. Not sure why he didn't try and take the shot there. Instead passes it off to Trouba, who loses it. And we have to reset. Caulfield with it. He gets hit. I was going to say pushed, but that was basically a hit. And Trouba gets it over to Suzuki. Suzuki dumps it up the ice. Under a minute left here. Caulfield with it. Passes it over to Suzuki. Nice shot, and it squeaks through. So at least we will say we at least kept it close. So Nick Suzuki gets his 7th goal of the season off a nice pass from Caulfield. I think that just trickled through. I think Gustafsson made the initial save. But hey, at least we're back to within 2. So at least it's relatively close. But who knows, 43 seconds? You never know, I guess. It's not over till it's over. All right, Klingberg. Suzuki. Oh. They got a penalty. Too little too late, though. Was that a double penalty? Slashing. Mika Zibanejad. Yeah, I think that was 2 penalties on the same play. Yeah, because we weren't already on a power play. All right, so who knows? We get a quick face-off win, get a shot on goal, score. We're still on the power play. We could do it. Not if we don't win the face-off. Maybe I'll go for another goal here. Get away. We're not going to win, but I would like to maybe get a goal. Oh, there we go. Back to within 1. There we go. So I have 2 goals on the season. I got you, Gustafsson. Hey, if I get the puck again pretty quick, then maybe I could tie it up. Force an overtime. But with 11 seconds, I doubt it. But hey, at least we're somewhat close. Apparently that's my 7th goal, according to the game. Oh, damn you. Let me go for the goal. Alright, well, unfortunately, Game 1 of the Christmas special does not go in our favor. But hey, at least we managed to make it close. Thanks to a cheese goal and for me getting a goalie goal. We'll check and see what our save percentage is here. 23 shots. So I made 20 saves. So that is not very good. Where am I going here? Okay. I think this is where I'm going. I had an 83 save percentage. Oh, I made... Oh, yeah, we scored 3 goals. They got 4. So, yeah, I made 19 saves. Yeah, so an 83 save percentage. Gave up 4 goals. Not all that good, but could be worse. Could definitely be worse. But, all right, so we're going to wrap up this game here, and I will see you in the next game. All right, guys, back at home here in Montreal, we are tied up at 2 apiece with the Philadelphia Flyers. We are coming off a 6-2 victory over the Pittsburgh Penguins. I did not play that game. Carey Price did, and he shut the door down. And we did get a challenge from our coach for this one to not allow more than 2 goals in this one because we got the freaking typical "you couldn't stop a beach ball" chat. So yeah, we can't let in any more goals in this one. Sean Couturier, he scored both goals for Philly in the first period, and then we managed to tie it up in the second. So hopefully I can play well and get that goal successful. But we'll see. But yeah, both teams rocking their 22-23 reverse retros. I figured since Philly has away reverse retros, it'd be fitting. They're on a 6-game losing streak. Earlier on in the season, we were on an 8-game plus losing streak. So I definitely don't want to be on this team anymore, but honestly, I would like to just finish off the season, miss the playoffs. Oh, well, there's the challenge failed. Miss the playoffs and then just get an entire off season of doing like Sunday training and just really boosting up my stuff. And then hopefully definitely going into the next season on a new team, hopefully a good team. Because I feel like if I was on a team that I know could score, then maybe I'd play a little bit better. Because I don't think I play terrible. I'm definitely not the best, but I make good saves every once in a while. Probably should have made that save against Teuvo Teravainen, but yeah. But we still have time. We're only down by 1. So anything can happen. There's Sean Couturier coming in. Tried to get it over to 85. That might be Teravainen, 85. Brock Besser getting board pinned. Kicks it out. Picked up by Trouba. He gets it up to the El Capitan. Tried to squeak through, couldn't. No, Teravainen is 85, not 86. Trouba, nice pass. Up to Romanov, through traffic. Hart will find it, and he will smother it for the whistle. Alrighty. So Nick Suzuki taking the face off. Can he actually win one? No, he cannot. That is not a surprise. His face-off stats must be absolutely atrocious. Oh, that's Helmerson. I thought that said Hjalmarsson. I was like, Nicholas Hjalmarsson is in the NHL still? Last time I heard he like either retired or is in Europe now or something. I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure he's not in the NHL anymore. I know he was with Chicago for quite a bit. Then he went to Arizona. And then I think that was the last time I heard about him. Up to Rozzy. Couldn't get the pass through. Nice interception by Suzuki. Come on, boys. We're under the halfway point already. This game's flying. Shot? No. I think Hart got a piece of it. Hey, that guy, the Slafkovsky guy or whatever his name is. He was the first overall pick this year in real life, I think, by the Montreal Canadiens. Evander with a wide slapper. Caden Goalie can't get a hold of it. Pionk. Oh, we took a penalty. Slashing? Nope, holding. All right, Josh Anderson going to the sin bin. All right, come on, boys. We got to come up clutch here on the PK. Maybe get a shorty. That'd be nice. Oh, that was deflected. Thankfully, it went up and over. Oh, come on. My guy got stuck. I swear I told him to move way earlier than that, and he didn't. But who knows? I seriously really don't know what to do to get my team to score. Because in the game against the Rangers, none of the goals we scored in the actual third period were legit. The third goal we got was just a lucky bounce. It just trickled in. And then the next one was the one I scored. So it's like come on. But yeah, I really hope we can at least get one win in the at least 4 games we play. Because if not, then that's going to be a very disappointing Christmas special. But I mean, there's only so much I can do. I don't know, maybe try bumping it down to pro difficulty or something, or I don't know, maybe changing it from 4 out of 4 gameplay style to 3 out of 4. I don't know. But there's got to be something that can at least get my team to score 1 or 2 goals when I'm playing. Because, yeah, right now I just feel like I'm freaking floating down shit creek without a paddle. All right, Cam York. Nice takeaway by Goalie. Tried to pass it over to Caulfield. Couldn't get the pass through. All right, just let him get to that. That's good. Made the save, and it goes out of play. Did you see that, though? The AI just, like, completely skated away from Helmerson there. Helmerson got the puck, and the defenseman in that scenario skated away from it and just let him get a breakaway. Like, in what world? Freaking EA and their stupid AI. All right, Besser up to Trouba. Already at the 2-minute mark. Or almost, anyway. I'm surprised that wasn't goal number 5 there. Since my guy apparently still has terrible rebound control, even though I think it's like almost at 90. If I get the option to go for a goalie goal again, I'm going to. So at least we can get something going. All right, there's Teravainen. Glove that one. Throw it out. All right, over to Johansson. Over to Anderson. He loses it. Skates right into the hit. Here comes Joel Farabee. Oh, and there you go. All right, well, I'm not going to make you guys sit around for this one. We're definitely not winning this one. So, yeah, we're going to jump into the next game. All right, guys, so back into another game here, back at home, taking on the Buffalo Sabres, where we are tied up at 1 apiece. I simmed through a decent amount of games there. The game after, it was a back-to-back with the Flyers and the Penguins. And I did start the next game against the Pens, where I simmed through it and we won 2-1 in a shootout. Then the next game was against the Florida Panthers. I was going to jump into that one, but after simming through the first 2 periods, we were down 5-2. So I just simmed through that. And then there was a game against the Ducks and the Maple Leafs that I did not start in, and I simmed through those, and now we are here. And what I did after the last game against the Flyers, I turned down the difficulty to pro and put it on gameplay style 3 out of 4. So we're not on full sim, we're on the next one, just to see if maybe that helps us play a little bit better, helps my team actually do something, helps me make some more saves and whatnot, just because I would like to see us get some wins, because it makes watching this more fun. But I mean, at the end of the day, there's only so much I can do with the AI. I could make like 50 saves in a game and we could still frickin' lose because the AI is atrocious, you know. So, but not all of it's on the AI either. Some of it's just because I play like ass. But I don't feel like I've played good in this episode, but I don't feel like I've been absolutely terrible. But let's just hope we can actually get a win here. There we go. Vincent Trocheck gets a nice little tap in, and we are up 2-1. Finally a good goal that we've scored. That's literally that's only goal number 3 we've seen our team score in this one, and one of those goals was from me. So technically only 2. Excuse me for all the throat clearing and the sniffles once again. It is only 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just got up an hour ago, or about an hour and a half ago. There we go. Nice, good save. There we go. Got another piece of it. Maybe all-star difficulty and 4 out of 4 just was too much for me or something. Nice job. But I don't want to get too overzealous yet. Nice slapper from Besser. But yeah, I honestly don't want to make the playoffs. I really don't. Like I said, I would rather miss the playoffs so that way I can get a full off season of just training and go into next season on a new team and just absolutely kill it then. It would be nice to get that that one X Factor, X-ray or whatever it is for staying on this team for like 5 years. Or if it's 5, maybe I'll stay with Montreal one more season just so I can get that X Factor. But if it's 6, then I'm definitely not going to do that. Tage Thompson with a nice shot. Good save. All right, Caulfield. Up to Goalie. He loses it to Tuck. Over to Quinn. Trevor Zegras is still on this team too, which still honestly baffles me. Like, what was Anaheim doing getting rid of him? Like, even if his freaking entry-level contract ended or whatever deal he's on. Oh, I just slid way too far over there. That one's on me. I tried to recorrect, and I thought I did pretty decent. Just couldn't get over in time. But, yeah, like, for real, though, what was Anaheim thinking? But under 10 minutes, back up to 2. Or tied up at 2 again. Yeah, I made a decent effort on that save attempt. Just too far over, couldn't recover. That's not where I wanted to pass it, but I didn't even know he grabbed it with the stick till I already pressed the R2 button. There you go. Nice shot by Caulfield. Pick it up, Galley. Or Suzuki, excuse me. Thought I saw 11. Is that going to sweep through? No! Robbie Leonard. My boy Robin Leonard back with the Buffalo Sabres. Unless, of course, it's a different Leonard. You never know. The Sabres are on a 2-game losing streak. I hate to see it. Not really. There you go. Nice save. All right, come on, boys. Let's get a goal here. Come on. Caulfield up the ice. Okay, what was that? All right, over to Caulfield now from Trouba. Gets intercepted by Tage Thompson, who in real life, I believe, is still on an absolute tear. Easy save there. Paddled that one away. Where is it? Oh, come on. Probably should have tried to poke check it there, but I mean, what was the defense doing? Fuck's sake. We're going to lose every game in this episode. Come on. Ugh. All right, Kaner with it. Over to Balsers, I believe. Or Besser, maybe. Yeah, that was Balsers. Picked up by Kaner. Over to Anderson. Takes forever to shoot it. Now Tage Thompson with it. Kicks it out. And here comes Alex. Throw that out. All right, up to Anderson. Over to Balsers. Up close, trying to squeak it through. No, Robbie Leonard. Gonna save that easily. All right. Come on, Suzuki. Actually win a face-off this time. Thank you. And just give it right up to Dylan Cousins. You love that. Throw it out. That was a risky pass. Probably shouldn't have done it, but I don't want to hold on to it, and I need to up my team play. All right, Rozovic gives it away to Middlestat. Picked up by Romanoff. Caulfield has it. Shot. Into traffic. Back to the point. Caulfield with it. Over to Romanoff. Shot. Good save from Leonard. Rozzy there with it. He loses it to Trot. Almost at the minute mark here. Trailing by 1 now. And can we get a hold of it? Trocheck has it. We're scrumming for it, but Middlestat will come away with it. Pass that out. Trouba was right there. There's Besser. 38 seconds. Come on, boys. Get something. And being pulled is essentially a non-existent thing in this NHL world, because you never get pulled when you're trailing. And going to the bench does not work. I've tried it. All right. Gallagher. Picked up by Besser. Quick shot. Good save by Leonard, and that will do it. So every game we have played so far in this, what's supposed to be a Christmas special, we have come up short. I can't stand losing anymore, so we're just going to play one more game and see if maybe we can finish it on a high note. So I will see you guys then. All right, guys, we are here in the Canadian Tire Center where we finally are having a lead. That didn't make any sense. Where we finally have a lead going into the third period. Here we go. Nick Suzuki up close. Okay, he might have got poke checked there. I would hope he got poke checked. Here comes Alex DeBrincat. Two of my favorite players in the NHL are on this team, Patty Kane and Alex DeBrincat. I would love to go to Ottawa so I can play with DeBrincat and Kaner. But I know exactly what will happen. If I do get a contract offer from Ottawa, as soon as I go to the team, Kaner and DeBrincat will both be gone, so the team will be ass, but you never know. But yeah, I'm hoping we can actually finish off this episode on a high note with a win. And in the last game, even though we lost, I still did have a 91 save percentage. So, I mean, that's solid. That's the best save percentage we've had so far in the 3 games that we've played. And we did sim over the Arizona Coyotes game. I was not in for that one. And I do not remember if we won or lost. I think we lost. But we might have won too. I don't know. And they got Ilya Sorokin in net. Okay. So yeah, I don't necessarily know if they'd need me on this team then. But I did see the general manager thing pop up again. So maybe at the end of this episode we can just request a trade. But I also, at this point also, it's just kind of like, we might as well just stick it out and then wait till we get closer to the trade deadline and then see what we can do. Because if we're not a playoff contender team by the deadline, I think we'll have a better chance as Nick Suzuki gets a deflection to put us up 4-1. There we go. So that's 2 goals my team has actually managed to score. And he gets the hat trick too. All right. A little bit of hats going on the ice. Nice deflection there. So yeah, I think I'm definitely just going to keep it on pro difficulty and 3 out of 4 gameplay style, and just see how that affects the gameplay and stuff. See if it actually helps my team score. And we're just going to go from there. Don't skate it into our own net, please. Where are you going with it? Where's it going? All right, up to Roslovic. I do apologize that this hasn't been a very fun episode, and I know I've kind of really played like monkey cheeks, so I do apologize. But hopefully you guys have still found some enjoyment in the video. I mean, I still am having fun recording it, so. I think at the end of the day, if I'm having fun, then hopefully you guys should as well. Just because you'll be able to tell I am. That was a nice chance there. Thought maybe we were going to tuck it backhand. Oh, nice one-timer from Suzuki. He was going for his 4th one, but nice deflection there by the Senators. Or a nice shot block. Not a deflection. It deflected out of play, but it was a shot block. And I do plan on going back to doing story-based content eventually. I'm not sure when that'll be. I really want to play through God of War 2018, but I would like to record that for you guys. But I think I might wait until I get an actual computer instead of a laptop. But I'm not sure yet. And I've also been thinking about like going through all the Assassin's Creed games, but to do Assassin's Creed 1 I need at least an Xbox One, I think. I think the Xbox 360 can still hook up like normal to my Elgato, unlike my PlayStation 3 where I had to get a special like thing. But I saw an Xbox One on eBay, and it was only like $100, and it was like barely used. Oh, that was a close one for Gallagher. Good save by Sorokin. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe after Christmas and stuff, if it's still available, I'll get it. And then that way I can just use the backwards compatibility thing for Assassin's Creed 1, since that's the only Assassin's Creed game that's not on like PlayStation 4. Because I really don't want to just start on Assassin's Creed 2 and go up. Even though the Ezio collection is my favorite in the Assassin's Creed series, I don't want to skip over a game if I have the ability to play it, you know. But unfortunately, we give up a goal to Drake Batherson. I'm too busy talking about other stuff. That's what I get. Oh well. We still have a 2-goal cushion. Hopefully we can hold on to it. Get out of my net, dude. Patrick Kane gets them to a 1-goal deficit. His 20th of the season. He's definitely slowing down. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ass. I don't know. Cole Caulfield. Yeah, I definitely know this is going to be the last game that we do, because I'm starting to get deflated from all these terrible goals I'm letting in and just watching the AI do nothing. So this will be the final game of the episode, unfortunately. I was honestly wanting to do a little bit more, like at least 6, but I'm starting to get frustrated with how I'm playing, so probably not a good idea to keep playing more. Nice chance from Trouba there, though. All right, Suzuki gets it out of our zone. Up the ice, over to Roslovic. He can't get the shot off, and Sorokin will freeze it. 8:10 left to go. Still holding on to a 1-goal lead. It should be a 3-goal lead yet, but I got to play like monkey cheeks. Otherwise, it's not a Scott Games video, so... We're pretty even in the face-off department, though, so that's pretty good. All right, there we go, Gallagher. And there you go. Batherson gets his second, and we are all tied up at 4 here. There we go. Cole Caulfield, nice snapper. Gets us up by 1 yet again here. There's going to be a big cut there because I wasn't saying anything. Just because I honestly really had nothing. I have nothing else to say. I'm very irritated with how I'm playing, and we should not have given up 3 goals in this period, but I can't even blame my team, honestly, because I played like monkey cheeks, but we have the lead now, so I at least need to frickin' try and shut the door so we can at least finish this Christmas special on a high note. Sorokin will freeze that. 2:08 left to go in the third. Drake Batherson 1 goal away from a hat trick. If he gets it, that'll be 2 players who've gotten the Hattie in this game. Suzuki actually managed to win a faceoff there. Not sure what my guy was doing there. I would have tried to pass that over to the guy on the left. Maybe he could get a tuck in. But 1:01 left here in the third. We won the faceoff. That's good. Klingberg tried to get it up to Besser, but DeBrincat will come away with it. Made an up-close save. That's good. Over to Trocheck. He gets hit. Doesn't even try and avoid that hit. And Brodin coming in. They pulled their goalie because that's a thing for the opposing team, but not for the actual user-controlled team. In Be A Pro, that is. Good block. All right, can we get an empty netter? No, Besser doesn't get the shot off. And there we go. One more save. And we will actually manage to get a win in this video. Took till the last game, and we honestly did not deserve the win because I gave up 3 goals in 1 period. But a win is a win, and I'm not going to complain. Let's see what our save percentage was here, shall we? An 86, so not good. I made 25 saves on 29 shots. Could be worse, I guess, but anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. I am terribly sorry that this video was filled with nothing but terrible goalie performance and terrible AI, but mostly terrible goalie performance. So I know it wasn't a very exciting Christmas special, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed nonetheless. Up until I let them tie this game up, I was enjoying it, and yeah, so I hope you guys did find some enjoyment in it. If you did and you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Helps out my channel a ton. We're on the road to 450 now that we passed 400. So anything you can do to help me get to that next little milestone is greatly appreciated. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. So hopefully you guys have a good Christmas if you celebrate. Otherwise, happy holidays. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. So until then, take care.